ourselves
to hold up this house.
Yeah,
to make sure she's happy, to make sure the kids are happy.
Some people like that. Some people are proud of that. That makes them happy.
Yeah, but no, I don't know if it necessarily makes them happy. We forego our happiness.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. Relationships have always been a cornerstone of human experience, but the way we form them, maintain, and even end them has evolved dramatically in the modern era. Technology, shifting societal norms, and changing expectations have redefined what it means to be in a relationship. Technology has revolutionized how we meet and interact with potential partners. Though it's made it easier to meet with potential partners, it also poses new challenges. Traditional gender roles have been redefined in modern relationships. Women are increasingly independent, and men are more open to expressing vulnerability. This shift has led to more egalitarian partnerships, where responsibilities like childcare, housework, and financial contribution are shared. Modern relationships often emphasize individuality and personal growth. While this is healthy, it can sometimes create tension when partners struggle to balance their personal goals with the needs of the relationship.
We almost say fuck ourselves
to hold up this house.
Yeah,
to make sure she's happy, to make sure the kids are happy.
Some people like that. Some people are proud of that. That makes them happy.
Yeah, but no, I don't know if it necessarily makes them happy. We forego our happiness.
Yes,
our happiness is an afterthought.
Secondary.
Dog, you gotta listen to. Cut it out.
Yeah,
that nigga. He be saying a bunch of fly shit. He a dick sometimes, but I'm telling you, he basically says that, yo, as a man, when you start ascending in age, you kind of put your happiness to, it's not like what I'm a bitch for. Ain't nobody coming to save you. Ain't nobody going to listen, nigga. You got to make it happen regardless. And you kind of live by that. Yo, we got to do the work. We got to do the work. We got to do the work. When we first came, you like, yo, we're going to put our heads down. We're going to do the work. And I think benefits going to be at the end of it. And that's what happens. And that, as a man, that's how you kind of carry through life. But your happiness ain't your priority.
Society makes that normal.
Yes.
Right? That's why patriarchy is unhealthy for men, too. If your wife is happy and your children is happy, you know what I mean? That's all.
You're succeeding as a man, no matter if your body is killing you or any of that.
And a lot of times
you
can't even complain about it. A lot of times because you be looked at a certain way. Yeah. Right. A lot of times you can go through internal turmoil. But you have to put on a happy face when you walk into the house, right? That applies to men. When when they say leave that shit outside, but a lot of times you're bringing it inside. You just have to put a mask on, so it won't affect them. It says something. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
It's okay. No, it's okay.
No, it said something last episode I was listening. He said if I only had $20 in my account, I would never.
They would never know.
My lady would never know. And I've been there before, where I'm sitting here trying to rob Peter to pay Paul. I'm borrowing money. My wife may have the money.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
That part.
You know what I mean? But I'm going to borrow it to make this thing happen because my idea of manhood is partly about being able to take care of everybody and to be in control.
And everything.
Yeah, and I'm like literally not sleeping at night trying to figure out how to put these things together.
Bro.
And
that's a fact.
And because I don't
stress will fuck you up.
Exactly.
So you can die from stress.
And we do every day.
Yeah,
you
borrow,
you spend your last money to make sure your kids have and all that shit. Make sure your wife have and
shit is different.
And you just got to eat that.
Yeah. A lot of male voices. Let's give Mel a chance to process and reply to this or speak to this.
It just sounds like from
we're not gender warring.
No, it just sounds like from what you guys are, saying collectively that you fall victim to like a kind of like the idea of what a man is supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like provision and leave your, non-emotional, leave your stuff at the door, like all of that stuff. Your humanity is inconsequential. And that doesn't, I just don't see it that way. Maybe it's because I'm not married. Maybe it's because of that.
That's what happy wife, happy life is saying.
But that's why I think that me and Ice had the same question at the same time, that I don't think that saying forgoes your happiness.
I never took it as that. I didn't either. I never took it as that.
And also,
everything that y'all are saying.
And also to Ice's point, like a couple of seconds ago, some people actually like that. Sometimes the source of their happiness is to see their wife and their family thriving. And so I don't think that it's a blanket statement that can be applied to all men, It's a bad thing when you think that. And so hold on. The other thing, the other thing is that this is the first time in history where men and women are basically kind of on equal footing in terms of making the same money and whatever else. So what I hear from a lot of women is it's no longer provision that they're looking for. What they're looking for is partnership. What they're looking for is a little bit more self-development, and that is what they're not finding.
But that's part of of the same problem.
Patriarchy, exactly.
Because we're not trained to do that. We're trained to pay these bills and make sure that the lights are on and
we get judged on that.
No, and so but wait, hold on one second. To further that point, I think that all the motivational speakers that speak to y'all have done y'all a disservice by saying the only way to develop yourself is get rich, get fit. That's it. What about all the other ways that you can develop yourselves? You guys have been there's been a grave disservice done to you because of that way of thinking. That there's no value in that other level of self-development, that it's just get rich for provision and for yourself and get fit and that's it.
What if the people are...
I don't disagree with what she said.
What if the people
I think that's true.
What if the people that's receiving the perks don't think about your happiness at all?
Oh, well, then that's a fucked up mate.
Let me ask you a question.
That's just that's
How many years do you think?
Hold on.
My bad.
Because that's not intentional, right? Because everybody has issues, man. But what if they also think that you're the man, suck it up, figure it out, because the road that you took, I guess, because the road that is, I guess, assigned to you, right? So she's not thinking that, because I'm going to be careful. She's not thinking that, yo, I wonder if she's going to check on you, but she's not going to go out her way. Some people are not going to go out their way to find out what are you going through at work or to find out the finances, because men, we shut down.
Right.
We shut down when you try to ask certain questions. We're not communicative a lot of the time. We don't want to get into that. Yo, forget about that. We don't want to, because a lot of times
and we taught not to.
And we're taught
not worse than the complaining man. Ain't nothing worse than the crying man.
I think that get rich, get fit shit is some modern shit.
And that's some new age shit.
Yeah, that's new.
Most of the motivational speakers I follow, they don't live by that motto. Like, I think that the motivational speakers I follow, they find it insulting that we only relegate it to protect and provide. What I'm hearing...
All right.
Don't do that.
I'm not. And shout out to them 10 years. I'm shouting out everybody. Everybody that's contributed, everybody that didn't
They played a significant, very, very, very significant
and then Ice will look at...
Yes, you got that. It's no joke for me.
No, I'm not even
I'm very serious about it.
as well.
I'm very serious about it. Their fucking sweat equity when shit wasn't where it needed to be. Not only did it get us where we need to go, but today that very same work ethic, it angers me. Man, these niggas will go, won't it? These niggas will not die.
You gotta work. They gotta work. Salute to them.
That's a joke. Shout out to everybody. Body to body. No, yes it is. I don't want. Yo, for 10 years, 95% of the shots that I've sent up here have only been for play. It's just on air theatrics. It's part of what makes me the greatest in the world at this. When I go home, I have real thoughts about some of this shit.
You got it, bro.
Just leave me alone.
Yeah, what Jay-Z did.